Now, May. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive. What they wanted to do, generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll look to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lots of space. Past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 52 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Go.
To throw is May. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Ready? 79 Bronco.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. He'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Now he'll air one out. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here we go, here we go. Hook.
Now a run on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From out of the gun, here's May. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19, go.
Throwing now is May. That is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Sending a receiver right. They'll stay on the ground. Finding room across. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Here we go, set.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He works free, right side. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. come up now for second down and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Oh, yeah. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's May. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Got it. Ready? Alert. Alert. Hey. Roll.
We'll try the right side this time. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff.
Here we go.
Tight end on the move left. Now they'll set up to throw. Be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
to the ground. He'll get it again. Into the secondary again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go, set, go.
Back to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Bengals add on 1 more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Coming across the field, there's Chase. Still going inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break. 79 Broncos. Come on, set. Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Head up.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
70 ring. Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Check go.
May to throw on 2nd down. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He is in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They bring Chase in motion. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Slot receiver. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut, hut.
To throw on first down is May. And that one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. And up.
On second down, it's May. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That gets number 40 on the season for him. To throw is May. He's going to let this one go deep. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They bring Chase in motion. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Quick throw here is complete. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. To throw now, May.
Well, at some point, if I'm this quarterback, I think I'm going to start testing somebody else in this secondary. I mean, he's already made his impact felt multiple times today, and it doesn't matter who they line up across from him. Right now, he is completely taking them out of the game.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. 18.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Set. Ready.
May gonna look to throw. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is gonna be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. On the toss, they'll run, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Third and a yard.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Motion man, set right. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Now, May. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They bring Chase in motion. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided. They face second down and 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now a give on the ground. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3. Here's a third down and 4. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals stretch things out even further.
Steelers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
They put Pickens in motion. Yeah. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set up. Ready.
Throwing is May. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Yeah.
Handoff here, up the middle. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Reload. Ready.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready up. Ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hey. Check go.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. On 4th down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg.